I want to share with you how to make a belief really strong. You need to make your belief strong because your belief needs to exceed other people's beliefs. Your belief needs to exceed other people's belief because people are going to project onto you their own beliefs. People are going to project onto you their own plans, their own ideas about life, about what you're doing and what you're creating. And so your self belief, your belief in what you want needs to exceed other people's beliefs. That's how you break free. That's how you create what you want. You must hold that power within you. Let's get started. Hey superstar, it's Gavin here from Wake Up Fulfilled. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a subconscious mind specialist. I love the subconscious mind because I understand that it's the number one thing that creates your reality. I help people reprogram their subconscious identity, the subconscious personality, so they can create the reality that they want automatically, because success is automatic. Um, so when it comes to belief is actually not a big thing. So what I found through doing neutrality shifting and working on myself and then working on my clients is that belief is an emptiness. It's like you would assume that it's sort of like you're layering bricks and you're building your belief and you're making it stronger and stronger and stronger. But in actuality, it's actually less. Let me explain why that is and what belief truly is in your dreams, your goals, and desires. Be sure to leave a comment below with an affirmation or affirmation so you're continually reprogramming your subconscious mind in my videos. And if I say something in the video, make sure you quote me that you like. Make sure you quote me in the comments below, and so that you're retaining the information and not just passively watching. So belief is an emptiness. The reason I say belief is an emptiness is because what you want should be normal. What you want should be normal to you. If it's normal to you, is there belief? Is there belief? Think about it. If what you want is normal, think about what you want right now. And can you feel the gap between what you want and where you are right now? Most people can. There's like a gap. I have to go and get that thing. I have to go do this and all these different moving parts. Can I do all that? Can I achieve that? Is it possible for me? There's these voices that come up in your head, internal dialogue. And so now you're having to believe more than that, the gap that is possible for you, all the obstacles that can show up. What do my family think of me? What are my friends going to think of me? What about this situation? I feel guilty about this. And, there's these different patterns that come up. And so now your belief needs to exceed your family, what people think, it needs to exceed your current belief systems about money, about success, and about being selfish and doing your own thing. You have to get past all of that. Your belief has to be more than that. But what if all of that stuff, the things that you have to go through to navigate to where you want to be, was just normal? Would you need to believe in yourself? Would you need to believe it's possible for you? If achieving that thing, that outcome of making more money, what if it were just like an emptiness? Like, I don't care. That's mine. Sorry, can't help it. I can't wait till I get that. It's just you know you're gonna get it, so it's just like I can't wait till I get that. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. It's normal to me. Sorry, can't help it. It's just like you're accidentally like, oh, can't wait. You don't need to believe. It's just like, yeah, um, I'm gonna get that thing because it's normal. It's not on a pedestal. It's not a big thing. It's not a big deal. It's not something that's like outside of you. It's not something that you're reaching for, stretching for, trying to create in your life. It's nothing like that. It's just is. That's the target. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Abraham Hicks. And so for a lot of people, they need to get rid of the gap. There's a gap. They're here, and they want to get here, but you know, this gap is an illusion. There is no gap because everything is energy. Everything is energy. So if everything is energy, then there is no distance. There is no. It's just frequency. And so you're tuning your frequency to that result. You're tuning your frequency to that energy. And the number one way that I found through my career and understanding the law of attraction, the law of polarity, the laws of the universe, is that no, that's just normal. And when you feel as if it's normal, now you're on the same vibrational frequency as it. As soon as you put it on a pedestal, you are lowering your value. I want that car. The car's up here, right? You say, I want that car. I wish I had that car. I'm hoping for that car. Or I want to travel. I wish I could travel the world. I wish I could do this stuff. And you have the language that doesn't resonate with what you're wanting. So it's like, I want it, I desire it, I hope for it, I wish for it, I pray for it, I desire. So when you're doing these things, now it's outside of you. It's a different energy. And it's like, oh, it's like, Hollywood. It's up there, like something that's inattainable or unattainable. Right? No, it's normal. And as soon as it's normal to you on every fiber of your being, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you can even say physically as well. Physically, now you're in harmony with it. And the reason I say physically is your physiology determines how much confidence you have. Your physiology determines how much action you're going to take. Your physiology and your body language dictates the results that are going to show up in your life. And so physiology, your psychology, your emotional well-being, your IQ, so your EQ. So you got your EQ, which is emotional intelligence. You got your IQ, which is mental intelligence. You got your physiology, which is the way you show up, the energy that you bring to things. Right? And then spiritually, are your chakras aligned? Is your energy in high vibes? When you get all of those things right and all of those things are aligned, it's just normal. There's no difference between 1 penny and $1 million. But ego says there's something different here. There's something different. It's not true. There's nothing different. It's just the same thing. $1 million is energy. 1 penny is energy. It's not more energy. It's not less energy. Energy is just energy. There's no high energy. There's no low energy. It's just energy. Right? When you can establish that the ego says high energy, low energy, right? It will radically change your life. Because the ego wants things to be bigger and higher energy. The ego wants things to be lower energy. You see? And so now there's a difference between this and this and this and this and this and this. If you step into love and you step into your pureness and you step into awareness, that's energy, that's energy, that's energy. Love doesn't judge. If that's, $1 million or 1 penny, it doesn't judge. You want to be in that judge less. Judge less? I was going to say judgmental, but you don't want to be judging. Thou shalt not judge. Right? Now, I'm not perfect, right? I judge. Like I'll see someone in the street and my mind will automatically go, oh, I feel sorry for that person because maybe they look like they don't have money or whatever it is. Why am I judging? How do I know that person ain't a millionaire? Maybe they're just dressed like that. Like, why am I assuming making stuff up in my mind? You see? And so we make these calculations in our mind. We make all of these things up in our mind. And, I'm not perfect. But what I do understand is that when that does happen, I'm like, awareness. I choose to believe blank. I choose to believe blank, right? And so what do you choose to believe about how much money you want to make? What do you choose to believe about, the dream you want to create? Normal. When it's normal, there is no belief required. There is no belief required. You don't need more belief. Your belief already exceeds other people's beliefs because their beliefs will say, okay, you can't do that, or you should be doing this instead, or, what about this? They're worried about you. They've got all these fears and anxieties. Sorry, mum. Sorry, dad. It's normal, you know? Sorry, friends. Sorry, family. Once it's normal to you and natural to you, whole and complete, and you feel whole and complete within yourself, and this is normal to go create in my life, doesn't matter what anybody says. This is normal. Sorry, this is the life that I'm living. This is the life that I'm living. I'm sorry. Unapologetic. It's like an unapologetic. Uh, unapologetic. Un, unapologetically sorry. It's like a weird kind of sorry, like sorry, like like you're not really sorry, you're just like, bruh, like this is what I'm doing. Sorry, I can't help it. Sorry, I can't help it. It's like you're doing it by accident. It's like you got a smirk on your face, like sorry, and you're giggling inside. Kind of feel the energy that I'm going through right now. I feel the energy that sorry, can't help it. Can you see how that's much more powerful in terms of manifesting and using the law of attraction? It's like you're not trying to be somebody. You're not trying to create anything. You're just like zen. Like you can do whatever it is you want to do because you've made it normal and natural in your mind. We call this neutrality shifting. And that's what my subconscious mind work is all about. It's about reprogramming people to make it normal and natural. And I've worked with people who have got rid of sexual abuse one session, boom. Become more motivated one session, boom. Why? Because I know how to make it normal in their minds. I know how to shift their subconscious patterns to make it normal and natural to achieve what it is that they want to achieve. And so when you think about that thing that you want, if you're going to use visualization, for example, or you're going to use affirmations, I recommend. Actually, I'm going to be making a video of this, the difference between affirmations and affirmations, and how they're both very powerful, but you got to use them in a certain way. And some different language patterns that you can use to really, reprogram yourself. Um, but when it comes to using, your affirmations or your affirmations or your visualizations or your subliminals or whatever it is that you're doing, 5x5 method, any techniques, I don't really necessarily believe in techniques. I believe in using systems and actual practical systems rather than, relying on the next newest trend and the next newest technique, 2-cup method and all these kinds of things. I believe in systems and being practical and working with the subconscious mind directly so that you're creating success automatically. When you're using these things, using any of these techniques, not that there's anything wrong with it, when you're using these techniques, okay, you want to use them in a way where it's normal. So if you're visualizing something, normal. Normal is, just is, normal, natural. There should be no distance. If you feel that there's a distance between the visualization and where you are right now, you're doing it wrong. Period. If there's a distance, if there's a gap, there should be no gap. Because again, you are that thing. That thing is you. You're both made up of energy. You're both made up of the same thing. It's just different frequencies. That thing's operating on that frequency, and you're operating on this frequency. You function and operate in a different way. It functions and operates in a different way. But if we step into love, is and is. There's no label. That's not a cup. I got a cup right here. This is not a cup or a mug. It's just is. Just like just is. And so for me to pick up this cup is there's no, do I have to think about it? Do I have to believe that I can pick up the cup? Do I know, is the cup, gonna break? Am I gonna fail at picking up the cup? Do we do all of this stuff when it comes to picking up the cup? No. Pick up the cup. Sweet success. Drinking honey and ginger water with some turmeric in. It's cleared up my skin. Um, very, very powerful. So you see what I'm saying? Was it something that I needed to process and think about and believe and all of this stuff? Sweet success. Why is this any different from me making $1 million? There is no difference. There is no difference. It's just normal, natural. In terms of time, perhaps it may take a little bit longer. But again, that might be a belief system. That might be a program that I'm running in my mind. How do I know I don't I can't manifest $1 million or create $1 million in my life by tomorrow? All right. And then one of my mentors, he taught me this. He's like, Gavin, money is easy. You know, what you think about time and money is fake. And he was telling me that his mentor told him, like, money and time doesn't exist. Just because it's $1 million doesn't mean it needs to take a lot of time. And so that belief system around time, it's normal for me to make $1 million absent of time, right? So how long it takes doesn't need to exist in your mind. That's why we have some people who would win the lottery, or we would have some people who, who learn online business, for example, and then within a few months they're making crazy amounts of money because they don't have that function in their mind. They don't have that belief system in their mind that it's going to take years for me to achieve that. And so the inner work that needs to be done is we need to make it natural and normal in every level of our being. Every level. Emotionally, EQ. Mentally, IQ. Physiology, your physicality. What is your body saying about what you want? How's it feel in your body? Do you feel any like, right? And spirituality. Is more money? Is your sacral chakra clear? Is your root chakra clear? Is your confidence where you want it to be? Solar plex. Is your heart energy operating from pure love? Is your throat chakra speaking out to the universe and listening and learning and hiring the coaches and the mentors? That's throat chakra energy. A lot of people that got problems here, throat chakra, especially in our community, law of attraction, spirituality, empathic, speaking, the speaking section in terms of understanding, learning, but also communicating your needs, your wants and desires. A lot of people have problems here with the heart chakra. A lot of us have very big open hearts. Needs work. A lot of people need a lot of work around the solar plex for more power. Third eye, probably like not really much of a problem for a lot of people. Obviously, we can activate it more, whatever it is, but be careful with that. Crown chakra, you're probably getting downloads because you wouldn't be watching me unless you was attuned to love. All right, so do the work, and get the results. Make it normal. That's how you make your beliefs stronger than other people's beliefs and really radically change your life. If you want help and you want to work with me one-on-one, or you want to get one of my courses and programs that will radically shift your subconscious mind, radically shift your life, you can get a free subconscious mind diagnosis session at neutralityshifting.com. There'll be a link in the description. Here on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, IGTV, boom, up here. All right. You can click on that link and get your free subconscious mind diagnosis session. Spots do fill up fast, so make sure you go get yours right now. Time is of the essence. Take advantage of your life and live that fulfilling and happy life that you want to live. With that being said, I appreciate you for watching this video. Be sure to leave a comment below to support this video. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.